Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Biden, a monument that is being designated, and why. Because a lot of people have asked a question. So, if you've missed the news, in fact, it may not have actually happened yet, but Biden will be designating a new national monument near the Grand Canyon. It actually kind of acts as a buffer for the Grand Canyon, covers about 1 million acres. Now, before anybody starts getting really worried and trotting out all of the normal talking points, none of it is private property and it does not impact any hunting, fishing, or grazing lands. Okay? So, a lot of people have asked why. Because this area, there are some sacred lands on it for natives, but it doesn't seem like enough to a lot of people to warrant 1 million acres. There's something else at play. Uranium. There are uranium deposits in this area, the reserves. Not a lot. It's like, I don't know, around 1% of the known domestic reserves. The leases have been pretty sought after to get to this stuff. In the process of this, it will damage the lands around it. Making it a national monument, it doesn't stop the leases that are already out there, but there's not going to be any more. And there's really not a productive way to go about challenging it in court. The old ones, they are what they are, but there won't be anything new. I think that has a lot to do with it. I think that may be one of the larger components as to why it's happening. So it isn't just about protecting the individual sites in the individual areas that have been designated by native groups and say, hey, we want this protected. It protects a little bit more than that. But it's to protect those sites and really the Grand Canyon from the impacts of the mining. At least that's the way I'm reading it. I have not seen any official statement to that, but that's the way it seems to me. The monument itself, this area, it'll have a co-stewardship type thing. So it won't just be the feds coming in and being like, this is how it's going to work. They will work with tribal governments and kind of work out a plan that's going to be good for everybody. So that's what's going on with it. Again, I think that's the goal. I think that's why the area seems bigger than I think a lot of people were expecting. It's to protect it from mining interest and from the inevitable impacts from it. It's not a huge amount that's being blocked off, but it's blocking off potential leases that could hurt this area beyond the immediate site of the mine. I think that's what's at play. Again, no official statement to that effect that I've seen, but that would be my guess as to why it's being done the way it is. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.